Nos peleamos porque venimos de una cultura de Honduras. Nos ayudamos el uno al otro y siempre vamos a seguir así. No, espérate. Por eso es que nos peleamos. Ya no hay guerra, no hay nada. Muchos policías menos pequeños que van a atacar y nos pedimos. Aquí somos hermanitos, vamos por otro lado, por una causa. Tenemos una cultura donde nos ayudamos el uno al otro. Pero no quitarnos los baños, apoyo, todo. Porque somos una persona de la diversidad.
Colega,
¿Tú te acuerdas cuándo empezó la crisis?
hace 4 meses.
¿4 meses?
Sí, 4 meses son más de 2.300. Alrededor de más de 400 niños. Y hay muchos activistas norteamericanos y organizaciones de fines de lucro que han...
¿Vas llegando?
Sí, muy
Está
bien.
bien caliente el juego ahorita entre hondureños y hondureños. No tardan en haber madres. Van a ser
Entre hondureños y quién.
y haitianos.
Está muy caliente. How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue, right here. There's a confrontation between people from Honduras and people from Haiti, right here at the migrant camp, where a family from Haiti was practically attacked a couple of days ago by members of El Salvador and Honduras, apparently. This has triggered into the population to be aggravated, and there's a possible confrontation between migrants from Haiti and ultimately migrants also from Honduras. This is the confrontation right here. So I'm going to flip the camera. You guys can understand that for security reasons, we will be only broadcasting. This is a migrant camp that has gone really big, and it's a humongous migrant camp. As I just going to walk between the migrant camp right here. They're pushing the speaker now. These things are getting a little bit heated. Mainstream media is all over the place right here. And here is the confrontation between people from Haiti and also people from Honduras. The migrant camp is just amazing how it has grown. It's just unbelievable how it has grown.
¡Viva Cristo!
Things are getting a little bit heated right here. Get out of the way.
Tranquilos, tranquilos. Paz, paz, paz. Guerra, guerra. Paz, tranquilos.
They're yelling war right now as they are pushing and they're has grown so much and amazingly has grown so much. Let me flip the camera so you guys can see how big this is.
camiones.
Muy bien. This is how big it has grown, people. They have taken over the other side of the street also. Let us walk right here so you guys can see actually how it has grown. Oh my God. And this discussion is because, you know, the people have been awaiting the consistent promises of Joe Biden. People are continuously awaiting right here. We're live from the migrant camp, people. Got 2 police officers right here on the right. So we're walking, and this is the other side which they were trying to take over, and it was not accomplished because they were trying to take over the parking spots from the governmental palace. This is amazing. Look at this. These were the spots where they were trying to take over. Now it has a precaution sign, and it has, you know, attention to medical attention. Let me take a picture right here. Let me talk about the subject meanwhile I'm walking right here to the other side. How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue live at the migrant camp, as today mainstream media and all media was present right here at the migrant camp. You can see on my back a big confrontation between migrants of Haiti and also migrants of Honduras and El Salvador. Presumably, and they are presuming that this detonated into an attack to a tent, that it was people from Haiti. Late at night, they attacked the tent, that it was people from Haiti, people from Honduras and El Salvador attacked this tent from people from Haiti. And also today in the morning, as they talked to the Secretary of Security of our city of Tijuana, there was an accusation of possible child abuse inside the migrant camp. And there's a lot of studies that they have been doing with drones, and the Security of Justice also has done studies with drones that actually they are comparable evidence that there has been distribution of drugs and distribution of illicit substances inside the migrant camp. That detonated into this humongous problem where Honduras people and people from Haiti are in a huge confrontation right now, and they were about to fight. They're trying to keep the peace in the middle, as mainstream media and all media right now has been, you know, in the middle of this migrant camp. So let's walk right here so you guys can see how huge this thing has grown, man. This is huge. Got police officers right here on the left. And this is all for everybody that is watching. Es todo, brother. Hey, buenas notas, brother. Buenas notas. Buenas notas. This is all. Mira, brother. Bro. Ahí estamos en contacto para toda información de este rollo. Mándame.
Ok,
Okay. Arre. Mainstream media right here, we're talking. Hold on one second, people. I'm trying to get my bag closed. Right here, as you can see back, this is the problem right here, people. This is the promises of, you know, the president, Joe Biden, has converted the international port of entry right here, as you can see, into a little town. This is amazing. This has converted into a little town right here. This is the problem right here. The promises of Joe Biden, and now Kamala Harris visiting Guatemala and telling everybody, do not come 3 times. And now what are these people going to do? And apparently the government, what they're trying to do is find another place where they can locate, you know, all the migrants and they can put them in a safe place. But not only that, people, not only that, that supposedly they're trying to clean up this place because they're trying to reopen the border, trying to get it going, trying to reactivate the economy, and trying to, you know, come back to normal life. But, you know, there's problems like this where you have a confrontation between migrants that was inevitable. I told you guys this 4 months ago. This was a time bomb, and it's going to be a time bomb. Desperation leads for desperate measures. And this right here is desperation of months and months of waiting for the promises of Joe Biden. Let us flip the camera. Buy me a coffee. It's on top of the link if you guys like to contribute to our, you know, independent reporting. Buy me a coffee is on top of the link.
Porque si va a levantar esto, como es de los haitianos, no puede quitar, ellos también levantar todo el mundo.
Sí, pero
Si ellos lo quitan, lo capan con cuchillo, con porra, mira, porque él mismo a la 1, sí, a él, tiene un teléfono en la mano a la 1 de la madrugada, porque ellos lo preguntan después que no ve que tiene el teléfono en la mano, y ellos vienen, ¿qué tú vas a hacer con ese teléfono? ¿Vas a llamar a policía o qué? Si lo da golpe en la cabeza a él, y a mi mujer lo da así.
Tú estabas en una casa de campaña. Tú estabas en una casa de campaña.
Sí, también mira mi campaña y también a ver cómo que...
¿Y vinieron en la noche y te movieron o qué pasó?
A ver cómo que sí es mentira, porque ellos que están hablando todo es mentira. Ellos vienen con la máscara para que nadie te duerme aquí.
Pero ¿quién te quiso mover? ¿Quién te quiso mover?
Ellos mismos.
¿Quiénes son ellos mismos?
Migrantes, guatemaltecos, honduranos, todos ellos.
¿Y dónde te quisieron mover? ¿Dónde estás?
Mira mi campaña.
Es que vino uno de ellos y abusó de una niñita.
No, espera, no me...
Oh, no, perdón. Ok,
Abusó de
dígame.
una niñita, entonces fueron los locos a buscarlo.
Hay una persona que abusó de una niña.
Exactamente.
Wow.
Lo fueron a buscar y por eso ellos se enojaron.
I will translate it in a minute, people. This is serious.
Espérense, que si lo viene a hacer una cosa, la gente que hace la cosa tiene que buscar a él. No tiene que venir a levantar todo el mundo a las 1 de la mañana con cuchillo, con piedra, rompiendo la carpa con cuchillo, con arma. La gente que viviendo ahí no dice nada. Ellos nada más viendo todo, nada más risa.
Pero hay una especulación de que alguien abusó de una niña.
No, yo no lo creo, yo no lo vi.
Ok, usted no lo vio.
Mentira para ellos ver, porque ellos lo ven la cosa tan fea para ellos ahora, ellos también metiendo cosas.
Entonces, este es el problema que ahorita está detonando, ¿no?
Ellos están haciendo mentira problema porque ellos lo ven como que lo hace ese de madrugada, lo ven los haitianos se queda quieto, está hablando, va hablando, ellos no saben nada que está haciendo y por eso ellos cogen mi ahora, están metiendo muchas cosas.
Muy bien, ok, gracias. So this is the problem, people. Apparently that is the migrant that right now, he's extremely upset, as you can see. Around early in the morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, some other migrants from Honduras and Guatemala came over and tried to move him, forcing him to get out with knives and also with weapons. That detonated into this confrontation right here. This has been a huge speculation as we talked to one of the people that they were living in front of right here. Miss Sarah Carter from Fox News came over here with us, and we were, interviewing this man as they were saying to us, there's a lot of illegal substances distribution right here. There's abuse of children, there's sexual activity, and also, ultimately, not only that, there's violence and delinquents. As you can see right now, it is a reality. And right now, in the morning, they were taught, the Secretary of Justice right here of Tijuana was asked if they were abuse of a minor, that detonated into all of this that is occurring right now. Let us flip the camera as the migrant population from Haiti, they are extremely upset of what has just happened. And they're saying that this is abuse.
Sua interview.
Quisieran hablar, explicar qué fue cómo se sienten. ¿Cómo te sientes? How do you feel?
Yo estoy bien, gracias a Dios.
Sí. ¿Qué opina de
Esta
este?
situación es muy difícil con nosotros haitianos aquí.
This situation is really difficult with us right here.
Haitiano aquí es muy complicado porque todo el mundo está paz, los haitianos no están paz. No sé si es por color, problema color. Es todo Hondulé, en Guatemala, todo está la paz, la calpa, todo está la paz. El haitiano no tiene calpa, no tiene la paz. Son problemas nosotros tienen.
Es un problema interior aquí.
Sí, porque quiere matar haitianos, están buscando por haitianos.
Matar haitianos, wow.
Sí, quiere matar, porque la gente quiere matar haitianos. Tiene mucha gente, viene sábado anoche, quiere matar haitianos. Está tocando calpa haitiano. Aquí tiene haitiano. Sí.
Diga.
Aquí tiene haitiano. Está buscando.
Mi respeto para todos porque somos seres humanos, ¿verdad? Mi
Sí.
respeto. Yo soy mexicana, no es justo, venimos muchos mexicanos que por culpa que si hay problemas entre hondureños con haitianos, no tenemos por qué pagar a los mexicanos, tenemos muchos mexicanos. Todos somos, ahora sí, seres humanos, mi respeto para ustedes. Lamentablemente yo vivo un hecho con nuestro compañero, él a mí me quiso golpear. Si no es porque yo le hablo a la policía, él se me deja ir a golpear.
Pero tú no,
Hay mucha inseguridad en las noches aquí.
Sábado tú no estabas ahí, tú no sabes qué te pasa. Ok, explica a todos.
No me supieron mover porque es una capa. No me supieron mover por chiquito. Acomodando de golpe a él. Se puso encima de la mi hermana. Él hizo todo para él echarse mi amiga encima. Yo, mi respeto a todos, yo no tengo problemas con él.
Una pregunta. ¿Hay mucha inseguridad aquí en las noches?
La verdad, sí.
¿Anoche? No, hay seguridad.
No, en todas las noches. ¿Hay mucha inseguridad?
¿Aquí?
Sí.
Que si en todas las
Sábado.
Policía aquí.
Si hay que en la noche de sábado,
Inseguridad.
Inseguridad, no seguridad.
Hay mucha inseguridad.
La verdad, sí. Hay se vive, pero como le voy a repetir.
Ese problema
no tienen por qué mezclarnos a nosotros. También a nosotros nos quisieron arreglar las cabezas en su día.
¿Y quiénes son estas personas que quieren hacer esto, señora? ¿Quiénes son estas personas?
No sabemos que son aquí del campamento.
Son del campamento.
No sé decir tiempo, porque también nosotros estamos encerrados en el carro.
Hay una preguntita. ¿Hay activistas americanos que vienen y mueven el campamento aquí?
Pues ahora sí que eso no tendría yo responder. Yo salgo de mi carro, ¿por qué? Para evitar ningún problema.
Ok.
Pero eso de que dicen que a lo mejor nada más a ellos los quieren y aventar para afuera, también a los mexicanos, a nosotros,
También.
los hondureños, también a nosotros los mexicanos nos quieren perjudicar.
Entonces es un problema ya interno con todos. Es un problema interno.
Porque entre más gente haya, menos van a
Una pregunta. ¿Serían mejor estar en un albergue que aquí?
No, los albergues no sirven.
Ahorita la
Pero ¿por qué no sirven?
Yo he ido a varios albergues, en los albergues igual quieren tocar a las niñas, se vive allí de todo.
¿Y aquí está mejor que en un albergue?
La mera verdad, porque hay un problema y nos ayudan.
¿Y esto está mejor que un albergue?
¿Por qué? Porque
Esto, las condiciones, sin baño, sin agua, sin comida.
entre la familia unida, jamás será vencida.
Ujú.
Vamos a un albergue, nos separan, a los familiares están todos las mujeres y valimos pura madre. Así mero.
Bueno, muchas gracias, muchas gracias. 2016.
Un poco de haitianos está aquí.
15,000 llegaron en el 2016. Sí, muchos.
Pero llevar nosotros a un albergue, está hasta la madre muchos días después, la mañana, cada vez alguien venir. Hola, ¿no quieres trabajar? Sí quieres trabajar, después pagan 200 pesos, algunos no quieres pagar, hacen discusión con nosotros.
Qué bonita camisa.
Ahorita nosotros queremos un derecho para cruzar, no importa deportar allá, pero no queremos extremeños más, nosotros haitianos, por favor.
Ok, muy bien. Gracias. In the middle of all these people, I was right now, people. You can imagine this is the population that was just with me right now. This is how the necessity of this situation. And I will explain right now, we'll translate right now immediately. So the problem is that the tents, not only this group that is operating inside of the migrant camp, it is taking advantage of the migrants, and also ultimately there's a lot of insecurity right here. That is predominantly the number one thing. A lot of insecurity, and not only this group that is an organized group that is controlling this migrant camp is not only oppressing the migrants, but ultimately now they're threatening them as removing them through their tents. As you can see, there's violence, there's insecurity, there's delinquents, and ultimately there's a group of people that they're organized. I have said this before, and I have said it hundreds of times, people, hundreds of times. There is an organized group right here that is operating, and a lot of them, they have to do with activists from the United States of America. That is what it is. And these nonprofit organizations that have come over here, they have taken control of the migrant camp that has let alone the insecurity to happen. These are the problems when you let in activists from the United States that they're trying to take over the law and trying to take over our law in Mexico, our law in our country. This is the international pedestrian port of entry, people. This is one of the most visited borders in the world, Tijuana. And now, because of this irregularities, because of activists taking over of the migrant camp and of this particular place, you have these kind of insecurities and these kind of irregularities that are happening. And it's so sad to see that. Look at this, man. Look at this. I remember back in the day when I came over here, it was not this populated. Now it's all over the place. They have taken over the street. Not even a governmental vehicle can pass through here. Look at how, look at this. Look at how they have to wait for them to pass through here. Look how amazing this is, man. It's unbelievable. And it's because of this that they don't let mainstream media come over here. These activists and these groups that they're operating right here in this particular part, they're not letting us come over here to expose all of this because they know that we are going to expose all these irregularities that are occurring right here at this migrant camp. There's a lot of violence and there's a lot of delinquents and there's a lot of irregularities that are occurring right here that you can see that this is one of the reasons why they're not letting us come in and expose all of this. It's amazing. Let me flip the camera right here for everybody to see. And I already walked all the way to the back, as this is just unbelievable. No. Ahorita le tomo una, As you have the authority right here now. You got the authority arriving right here, and there's only one cab driver. Wow. We are about to leave right now, people. Let us go to this side right here. and record from this side. Look at this, man. Wow. Local businesses being affected right here. As you see, they're putting their clothes right here on top of the electricity box. The coffee shop has opened again. They have taken over right here the other side of the sidewalk. Kids, let me flip the camera right here. There's a lot of kids. So I will not go over there. There's a lot of kids over here. How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue right here. Walk by, I will walk back to the car. Wow, man. I think it is time for us to walk back to the car. It's unbelievable how, you know, we saw a couple of statements. You know, a couple of statements that are happening. Let me just go right here to where the police officers are so I can summarize what has been happening. As you can see, let me flip the camera. There's police officers walking right there. Hey, justicia. You see police officers going over there. ¿Qué comida venden? ¿Ya se las acabaron?
No, empezamos en la tarde.
¿Empiezan en la tarde? ¿Están buenas? ¿A poco sí?
Sí.
Pues voy a venir después para que me hagan uno.
Vaya.
Ándele pues. Ándele pues. We're walking right here. As I already walked through the migrant camp, I'm not going to walk again. There is the Pastor Alberto right there. He just arrived to calm things down. You see the police officers guarding Pastor Alberto right here as he is right there in the middle trying to talk, trying to figure things out, trying to calm things down, as they have been a lot of irregularities. Look at this, people. It's like amazing. This whole situation is just unbelievable. I will summarize in a minute. Hola, no los puedo poner en cámara, son chiquitines. So let us leave right here and I will summarize what is going on. Wow, man. Let me just find some shadow. So I will talk to you guys about what's going on, what's happening. Parejita, ¿cómo está? Buenas tardes. Asegurar el perímetro, ¿no? How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue right here. Let me just put the tripod. How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue right here, live at the migrant camp behind me. Let me put it behind me. As you can see, you know, police officers have arrived. What happened? This is what happened. There have been several complaints about what has been going on inside the migrant camp. We have been reporting about this for the longest of time, that there is distribution of illegal substances, and also that there was abuse, and there was violence, and there was delinquents, and there was people that they were abusing their power to charge people weekly by, using the tents. So something happened in the week. A migrant family from Haiti got attacked late at night by a population or a control group that is operating, and it is controlling the migrant camp. Presumably, they're saying that this attack was done around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. They tried to remove the migrants from Haiti from that particular tent, and this detonated into this. Now, another thing that was added to this attack was that there was a possible abuse of a child. This detonated into this operation right now. Into the morning, the Secretary of Justice from our city of Tijuana said that there was speculations that there was abuse of a child, but there has not been no statement or no police report into the legal offices. So I will say it in Spanish. Buy me a coffee. It's on top of the link if you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting. Thank you so much. Señores, muy buenas tardes. I will say it in Spanish. Muy buenas tardes a todos. Ya vieron lo que pasó. Esto ya iba a pasar, señores. Esto iba a pasar, era inevitable, era una bomba de tiempo. Más de 2,000 migrantes aquí. La especulación es fuerte de que una casa de migrantes apuntan a unas migrantes de origen haitiano. Fue atacado alrededor de las 2 o 3 de la mañana por un grupo que presuntamente es el grupo que está, se puede decir, de alguna manera controlando el campo migrante aquí. Este grupo, señores, viene siendo un grupo de hondureños, salvadoreños y guatemaltecos que vinieron en la madrugada a tratar de sacar a un migrante de Haití y a su familia. Desgraciadamente, esto detonó en algo que ustedes ya vieron y están viendo, una pelea entre haitianos y centroamericanos. Y también el día de hoy en la mañana fue cuestionado el secretario de Seguridad de Tijuana y le preguntaron que si había un reporte de un abuso a un menor dentro del campamento. Él dijo que no había ya ninguna queja, pero que sí había una especulación. Eso es lo que sucedió y es lo que está sucediendo en estos momentos. Ya arribaron las autoridades competentes a el área, al primer cuadro de El Chaparral. Señores, esto ya va por 4 meses. 4 meses de esta gente que está aquí. Ya escucharon, no quieren irse a un albergue. Dicen que los albergues están peor que aquí. La realidad es que aquí tienen la libertad de hacer lo que ellos quieran. Por esa simple y sencilla razón, no quieren irse a un albergue. Señores, lo diré en inglés. God bless everybody that is watching. This is what happened. And this is all provoked, and I will say it again. And I'm sorry for the people that are watching from the United States of America. This is all provoked by one agenda. And the agenda was that, not too long ago, more than 4 months ago, there was a humongous invitation by the President of the United States of America. The invitation was more than 125,000 I will accept per year. And it went down to the policy of Donald Trump. Joe Biden said, you know what, I'm just going to think about it. This is a huge influx. So I will go back to 15,000. And then after he went back to 15,000, the nonprofit organizations and the activists started pressuring Joe Biden to go up again. And then he went up to 62,500. That is, half of what he promised. This has detonated into, people staying right here at this migrant camp. And not only that, Ms. Kamala Harris visited the country of Guatemala, and she said, do not come, 3 times. They think that was going to stop this. No, you already incited and incentivized this to continue. And this has been something that has affected, this migrant camp has affected local businesses, has affected local contributors to our economy, has affected taxi drivers, has affected the population all around the neighborhood right here. They are tired of this, and they really, what they want to do is just completely reopen this particular part of the port of entry that is, the pedestrian, one of the most important pedestrian port of entries in the world. That is El Chaparral, and it is a new pedestrian port of entry. Presently, you can say that is new. It is around 10 years of being open around that particular time. So you can see that this is just amazing what it is has turned into. The turn of events has, you know, has really captivated the eye of the mainstream media right here in Tijuana, the eyes of the authorities, and ultimately now we are now reporting on this particular time. So God bless everybody that is watching. Thank you so much. You can, if you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting, buenas tardes. You can buy me a coffee right there on top of the link. There is the link, also our PayPal. It is pinned on our message box. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on, you can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me also in Telegram. You can follow me on Instagram. And also, you can follow me in Rumble and also Facebook and YouTube. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, peace and love. Because always, your country's first. God bless.